If you can't hear it in the word, listen, point, slope. This gives you a point and it gives you a slope. So, just like before, M stands for slope. We're starting now. Please have your voices off. I'm talking. We're learning something new. You need to be soaking it in, not talking over me. X1, Y1 is a point on the line. Last thing I need you to write down is that whenever you use this formula, you have to change the signs of the point. Let's write down what we know. We know that we have a point, 8, -4. This is, and I want you to label this, this is your X1, Y1. Write it down, label it. That's a point on the line, because the line passes through it. Your slope, it says it. What's our slope? 2/3. So M is 2/3. These are the two pieces of information that you need. You need a point, you need a slope. What's the equation in point-slope form? Every time you do this, can you please start by writing the equation? Y minus Y1 equals M. X minus X1. I am just copying the equation from the box. Now you take your point and your slope and you put it in. So it's Y minus Y1. Our Y1 was -4, so we're going to change the sign and make it Y plus 4. The slope is 2/3. So it goes for M. X1 is 8, so it'd be X minus 8. That's it. We've found the slope so many times. I'm going to make a table. You can do however way that works for you. Your change in Y would be +1. Your change in X is -6. So your slope, M, is 1 over -6. That's your first piece of information. The other information you need is a point. Doesn't matter which one you choose. Okay, so write down your point, -2, 1, and make sure you label it so you know that this is going to be X1, Y1, your X and Y. Write down the equation from the top. So we plug it in right. Y minus Y1 equals M, X minus X1. Those minus signs tell you to change the sign of the point. So Y minus Y1. Elena, what should I put on the left side of the equal sign? Yep, Y minus 1 equals M. Daniel, what's my M?
1 over -6.
So -1/6. And then in parentheses, you should have X minus your X1. You could put X minus -2. I think that's where some confusion was, because you're subtracting the -2. But if you think back what you know about integers, if you subtract a negative, what is that the same thing as doing? Adding. So really, you could erase this and change it out. We want to change it out for a plus sign. No, you're just writing the equation. Make your slope triangle between the 2 points and count your rise and run. I believe your rise should be 7 and your run is 3. So if you write your slope as a fraction, it would be 7 over 3, and it is positive, so that'll work. You need to choose a point on the line to plug in. Let's use the positive one. So we're going to use 1, 4. And a reminder for you that this is your x1, y1. Same equation from the front. I would write it down before you plug in some stuff. So y minus y1 equals m, x minus x1. Y minus y1. We're going to do y minus 4 equals m, 7/3, and then x minus, that's it. What do we get for our change in y? It goes plus 1,250. Thank you. Your slope, change in y over change in x, would be 1,250 over 1, which you can simplify to just 1,250 if you'd like. For your point, it doesn't matter which one you choose from the table. I'm going to choose 5 and then 7,070. You can choose a different point. It'll still work. Okay, we're going to write our equation in point slope form. Your y value is 7,070, so it'd be y minus 7,070 equals the slope. Who can tell me what goes in parentheses? Can you raise your hand? Derek, what's going to be?
X minus 5.
Yep. Boom. Equation done. In a sentence, if the slope right now is 1,250 over 1, what does that mean in terms of this actual problem? Addison, can you give a sentence? Okay, it does mean gallons per hour. Where are the gallons of water going? Remember? If you're not sure, read the top part. It says the table shows the number of gallons of water, Y, in a tank after X hours. So can we put it all together? Explain what's happening in the tank with the gallons and the water. Elena? Wonderful. How much water is being added each hour? Yeah. 1,250 gallons of water are being added to the tank. Each hour, or every hour.